Welcome to Rick's Corner, brought to you by Old School Labs, the brand I trust and the only one I put my name to. Use my code drasin12 on the link below.
Welcome to Rick's Corner. The man, the myth, the legend. Now on with the show.
Well, good afternoon. Welcome to Rick's Corner. It's a rainy day here in my area, and I don't really feel like going outside and getting wet. I was going to hit a movie, but I don't know if I feel like going today. Saturday or Sunday I could probably go, but I wanted to talk about something called judging. Because no matter where you go and what we do, we're always judged by what we wear, what we do, what we say, how we feel, our response to things. People always want to judge you. And somebody gave me an interview today for a podcast, and they said, how come you didn't compete in bodybuilding at the time you were training with all the guys down at the beach? And what was your reason for not wanting to? I did compete a couple of shows and won Venice Beach and a couple of little things, but I didn't like being judged. I didn't want to be judged by a table full of guys who never worked out, because it wasn't bodybuilders. It was just God knows who they picked, and they would pick you apart and put their best friends in first place and second place, and I thought, nah, that's not for me. You get a trophy and it's in my garage collecting dust. My feeling was, if I work out this hard, I'm going to be judged. I want to be judged in the ring for my talents of wrestling, because that's what I enjoyed most. And it's basically a theater in the round. You're entertaining people all the way around you like a play. And you're showing your body, and flesh sells. People want to come and see a muscular body, and they'll pay for it. It's just different than posing on a bodybuilding contest. So I was judged growing up, first of all, and probably some of you were with your friends, why do you have to work out every day? Why can't you just be like us? Well, the point was, I didn't want to be like them. They're all good guys, and they have their own thing in life. I understand that. We don't have the same interests, but I wanted to be better than that. I wanted to be the best me I could be, and not being judged that I'm doing the wrong thing. Working out was kind of a thing that nobody really did back in the day, and a bodybuilder was never heard of. It's like, oh no, those guys are weird. But I wanted to do it anyway. I didn't care. I went against the grain. The minute I saw muscles developed, people would judge me and they'd say, oh my God, you're getting big. How big are you going to get? I said, I don't know. You're going to probably have to open both doors for me to get in someday. I don't know how big I'm going to get, but I'm going to train and be good for what I am. And if it gets bigger and bigger and bigger, it's fine with me, because that's why I'm working out. Well, they would judge me and say, well, you're too big. You don't need to be that big. It's not normal, and people don't like it. And I thought, please don't judge me. I'm a nice guy, and I'm not judging you for not working out. So don't judge me, because I do work out. Then I got judged for going into professional wrestling back in the 60s, because that was an unheard of thing. That's like joining the carnival. Oh, you're joining the circus? You're going to be a clown? No, I'm going into wrestling. Well, nobody watches wrestling. I said, well, I don't know why you say that. It's been on TV since the 40s, and the arenas are packed. If you ever go down and look, you'll see a ton of people there. But it's also a way of showing entertainment and showing skills, and something that I want to do with my life. And I'm going to give it a try. I don't want to be just a car salesman. I don't want to be a lawyer or a banker or a doctor or one of those things. I want to do something that I can perform in, because I enjoy that. My performing started with playing guitar in a band and playing the Hollywood Bowl and playing in Vegas. And I like the idea of playing music and being in front of people. Now let's take it to a different level and try something different where I can really excel. So I did, and of course I was always judged about, I had one promoter say, you need to gain more weight, you need to look like a bodybuilder, we want you to look like a wrestler. I said, I don't want to gain more weight, I'm 230 pounds. I don't want to be 270 and fat. If that's what those guys like, let them do it. I'll just work circles around them, and that's how we'll go. So there again, I was being judged. And then when you go out on acting roles, which I started doing, and you're auditioning for something, you're always being judged, and we'll let you know. And so you feel like, well, they didn't like me because they didn't call me back, and then sometimes they do like you and you do get called back, but you are being judged in front of the camera. So you better be ready and not be shy, not be afraid to say, hey, I'm Rick Drasin, I'm here for such and such a role, and blah, 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 and just be outgoing about it. Because you are being judged by a bunch of eyes behind the scenes watching you on a video screen. So that's another judgment. And then when you go to the gyms and you're training like I do or like you do, and there's all people around, and people are always judging others. Look at that guy, he thinks he's really big, he's posing in the mirror with it. Look at that one, he's so skinny, he shouldn't be in the gym. That guy's way too fat. And that's not right. You can't judge people like that. They're trying to do something for themselves and trying to be the best they can be. You should encourage them. If they are too skinny, you say, gee, your workouts are pretty good. Have you put any size on? Let me give you a little tip on how to do it. If they're too heavy, you also do the same thing. Let me show you how to lose some weight. What are you eating during the day? And if you start telling you about all their carbs, just cut them back a little bit. You'll be fine. But people are so quick to judge. I was in the gym last week, and I was using my walker because my leg hurt pretty bad. And some man in there close to my age says to me, oh, I see you're in pain. I said, yeah. He said, you lost weight, didn't you? He said, you look better. I said, no, I didn't lose any weight. I don't even know you. Why are you judging me? And I didn't lose weight. I actually gained 3 pounds. But people don't know what they see. One person tells me, gee, your face got thin. You look like you lost weight. An hour later, a guy comes up to me and says, you look fuller in the face. Did you gain weight? Oh my God, it could drive you nuts. You're being judged over and over again. Wherever you go in this world, there's somebody looking at you judging. If you walk into a restaurant, no matter where you go, especially if you're a bodybuilder. Now, women do that. If you're on a date and you see your girlfriend or wife or woman looking at another woman walking in, they all judge the other women. Look what she's wearing. Look at the heels. Look at this. They want to look good, and they're always looking at somebody else to pick them down a bit, or they might say they look good. They're judging. You can't judge a book by its cover. That's a very, very old cliche. But in this case, it means something, because I've met people in the gym that I've seen around the gym, and I look at them and I think, man, that guy looks like a real asshole. I don't think I even want to talk to him. And about a week or two later, he comes up to me and says, hey, Rick, I watch your shows, and we started talking, and then I realized, why did I say that? He's such a nice guy. He was born with those looks. It's not, it doesn't mean he's bad. So I have changed my views on judging people, and I just accept everybody for who they are. If they have a fault, I have a fault. We all have faults. I just overlook them. And I think it's better to do that. I think you walk away happier, you feel good about yourself and about your friends, and you don't have to judge them. Let them be themselves and just enjoy them. It's even to this day, when you have a YouTube channel like this, and I do it for free, and I put a lot of work into it, as you guys know, and I put a lot of stuff out there that I've seen over the past 50 years and share it with a lot of content. And then you'll get one guy who'll say, that's stupid, what do you know, old man? I mean, it's like, come on, have some respect. I'm sharing knowledge with you that you would never learn in a million years. Be happy you got it, and don't judge me by it. So I just want to say that I think judging is something that you need to take in and look at it and not be judgmental about people you see, and just accept everybody with open arms. And if you want to look in the mirror and judge yourself, that's a different story. Because if you look in the mirror and you don't see what you like, and you say, oh, that's my pecs are too small, my arms are kind of thin, well, then work on them, and you can change that. So, I mean, that's not a bad judgment. That's just an analyzation of what you see in the mirror and how you want to improve it. And you will. Trust me, you will. Just stay positive and do what you got to do. So I will see you guys next time. Stay tuned for more. And I have some interesting people coming on right after this Mother's Day thing. Some people are away, but people that have a great deal of history behind them. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching Rick's Corner. Be safe. Bye-bye.
Hope you enjoyed the video brought to you by Old School Labs. Use my discount code DRASIN12 on the link below at oldschoollabs.com.
Hey everyone, now you can have the Gold's Gym logo drawn by me, the artist Rick Drasin, personalized and made out to you and signed by me to frame and put on your gym wall or wherever you see fit to do so. It's a piece of bodybuilding history. It will never be duplicated again. It's the largest selling icon t-shirt logo in the world, and I'm the guy that drew it, and I will draw it for you. Just go to my website, rickdrasin.com, and order there. You can pay through PayPal, and it'll be sent out right away. And be sure to watch Rick's Corner for all the videos on bodybuilding, nutrition, fitness, pro wrestling, and anything that suits your interest as far as getting physically fit and being the best you can be from the golden era of bodybuilding.
Drasin. He's the equalizer, baby. See you next time.